You're what? I asked, the words hovering in the kitchen like a storm about to break. Jenny didn't flinch. She stood at the sink, rinsing her plate, calm, deliberate, as if her announcement wasn't meant to detonate the ordinary Saturday morning we shared. I joined a gym, she said again, almost casually. A new one, closer to downtown. I blinked. Okay, but why not mine? I asked. She finally turned, towel in hand, eyes unreadable. Because I need space, Logan. Somewhere not tied to your name. The words hit me like a fist. I placed my coffee down slowly, heart hammering in that warning rhythm I knew too well. Space from what? We hadn't even had one proper night together this week. Jenny shrugged, as if this revelation was news to her. We're both busy. I work 5 miles away, Jen. I make time, you just don't take it. Her jaw tightened. This isn't about us. No, then what is it about? Why another gym? Why not tell me until it was done? Crossing her arms defensively, she said, because I knew how you'd react. You'd turn it into some big trust thing. Maybe because it is a trust thing. I shot back. You've been distant for weeks, late nights, no explanations. Now you suddenly need a gym that isn't ours. I don't need your permission to do something for myself, she replied coldly. And I'm not asking for permission to be treated like a damn husband instead of an obstacle. The room went silent, save for my voice cracking louder than I intended. You're sneaking around, Jenny. Don't pretend this is about cardio. Her face flushed, her voice ice. You're being paranoid. I laughed, humorless. I'm being married, or at least I thought I was. The kitchen held its breath. Let me guess, I softened. This gym has smoothies, neon lights, and some charming trainer who doesn't ask questions. She looked away. Bitter realization sank like ice in my stomach. You've already met him, haven't you? She didn't answer. That was answer enough. I can't do this, she whispered. Oh, now we're being honest, I muttered. Is this where you say I'm too focused on work, not noticing you? She opened her lips, but nothing came out. Don't bother, I said, stepping back. You've rehearsed this in your head. She flinched. I thought we were solid. I added, voice low. Turns out you were just waiting for the right place to disappear into. She grabbed her bag, hands trembling. I need to go. I bet you do. Just don't forget your gym bag. Her eyes snapped up, but I didn't blink. She walked out, and when the door clicked shut, something inside me clicked too. You think you know someone. You think routine means safety, but the quietest people make the loudest exits. My name is Logan. I train bodies for a living, but today I realized I missed the signs at home. Jenny wants space, fine, but now I want the truth, and I'm not letting this go. It had been exactly a week since the kitchen blow-up. Jenny didn't bring it up, neither did I, but the distance wasn't just emotional. It had shape, filled the house like invisible fog pressing on skin. She left for the gym every other evening, returning just before midnight with rehearsed excuses, traffic, extended showers, delays talking to friends. Wednesday changed everything. I came home early. The house was damp, gray, quiet. Upstairs, I heard her rushing, heels clicking, bag in hand. Late for class, she said, not even looking at me. Don't wait up. The front door slammed. 10 seconds later, I saw her gym bag, still by the coat rack, unzipped, everything ready and untouched. I crouched and opened it. Towels, spare shoes, body wash, all clean, all used. Cold realization settled in. I sat on the couch, bag at my feet, and waited. She returned near midnight, hair down, no signs of workout. I thought you went to the gym, I said evenly. I did. You forgot your bag, she replied. For the first time, I saw her falter. They had extra towels. I just did cardio. Nothing serious, she stammered. I nodded calm. She walked past, pretending cheer, but her posture, her smile, were armor against the truth. I knew then I didn't have hard proof. Not yet, but betrayal isn't always obvious. Sometimes it's the sound of a wife lying in the dark, pretending she's still yours. The next morning, I went through motions, coffee, protein shake, client files, but nothing felt normal. My mind replayed the gym bag, the lie, her cracked voice. Trevor, an old friend, ran a fitness center across town. I met him at Gilly's diner, told him everything. Jenny's distance, new gym, late nights, lies. Body core on Swanoa. Trevor asked, brow twitching. That's where John works, John Ellis. Tall, charming, married women flocked to him, whispered rumors. I felt my blood freeze. John, that explained everything. I didn't tell Jenny. I didn't ask for permission. Thursday afternoon, I walked into Body Core. Visitor pass, calm smile, ready to see John Ellis. Jenny was at the juice bar, laughing too hard, movements rigid, glances over her shoulder. I didn't see John, not yet, but his presence haunted every corner. I observed, watched her interactions, noted the rehearsed smiles. This wasn't fun. This was concealment. When I left, she jogged to catch me. Don't come here again, she said, grabbing my arm. Why not? It's my space, too. I replied, her jaw tightened, eyes narrowing, silent. I walked away, that gym wasn't hers anymore. It was a crime scene in progress, and I wasn't just watching. I was hunting. Friday morning, I didn't wait for Jenny to wake. I grabbed my coat, my keys, my resolve, and headed straight back to Body Core. I wasn't here for a workout. I was here for answers. I slipped past the front desk, keeping my eyes on her. Jenny was mid-stretch, laughter too loud, hair bouncing. John Ellis appeared behind her, tall, confident, with a grin that made my stomach churn. They didn't notice me yet. I stepped closer, voice low but carrying authority. Jenny. She froze, slowly turning. Logan, what are you doing here? You tell me, I said. Or maybe John can. His smile faltered, just for a fraction of a second. I think you should leave, sir, he said politely, though his calm didn't reach his eyes. I ignored him. Jenny, this ends now. The lies, the sneaking out. Tell me what's going on. She shook her head. You don't understand. I needed someone to notice me. Someone to notice you. I asked, voice rising. You have me every day, and instead of talking, you lie, you hide, you flirt. John stepped forward. That's enough. She's an adult, Logan. You need to leave. I squared my shoulders. No, you stay out of this. This is between me and my wife. Jenny looked down, shame creeping over her features. I didn't mean for it to go this far, she admitted. I just felt invisible, and she gestured at John. He noticed me. Notice you. I repeated, bitter. I notice you every day, Jenny, but instead of talking to me, you run. The gym fell silent. Other members glanced over, sensing the storm. John sighed, trying to mediate, but I wasn't listening. I was done with excuses. I grabbed her hands gently. Look at me. If this is about feeling invisible, we fix it together. But if it's about hiding behind another man, then maybe it's over. Tears filled her eyes. I'm scared. I don't want to lose you. I thought this would help me figure myself out. You figure yourself out on your own, I said firmly. But not at the expense of us, not with lies. She nodded, trembling. I'm sorry. I pulled her into a hug. Sorry isn't enough, Jenny. Trust is. John backed away, muttering, You two handle it then. I left the gym that day with Jenny beside me. No more running, no more lies, only honesty, painful, messy, but real. Over the weekend, we talked for hours. About her fears, about my own frustrations, about what we wanted from each other. It wasn't easy. We argued, cried, and laughed. And slowly, the invisible wall between us started to crumble. By Monday, Jenny walked into the kitchen, handed me a note. It read, I want to fix this. Can we try again? I smiled, pulling her close. Yes, but no more secrets. Ever. And just like that, the storm passed. Not completely, but enough. Enough to know that honesty, even when it hurts, is stronger than deceit. Because love isn't about hiding. It's about facing the truth together.